In this video, we're going to go over our new HHR direct mode. Basically what this is configuring the system for our handheld remotes, whether it be the HR10 or the HR30, to talk directly to the ELAN controller over an ad hoc Wi-Fi. Basically, ad hoc Wi-Fi mean a Wi-Fi network that the controller is broadcasting specifically for our remotes. So the first thing we have to do here is log into the configurator under System and go into Basic Information. Now we're going to right click this. It's going to bring up some options. We're going to go into Configure IP Info. As you can see, by default, Wi-Fi is disabled. So DHCP on the LAN is default out of the box. So we're going to click Enable Wi-Fi, and then you're going to see some options here. We've got STA mode and AP mode. Now STA mode would be traditionally if you were putting the processor on Wi-Fi, you don't have a landline going to it and you want to use the home LAN Wi-Fi for communication. We're going to select AP mode here. Basically what we're telling it is we want this controller to be broadcasting an access point mode or ad hoc mode to talk directly to the controller. So once we've selected that from the drop-down AP mode, we're going to hit OK, and you're going to notice that the controller then will do a reboot. You get the warning confirmation window. Go ahead to hit yes to continue, and your ELAN controller is going to reboot. So now we wait a couple seconds. Our controller's back online after putting the controller into AP mode. The next thing we have to do is physically assign the remote to that ad hoc network or that AP access point broadcasted network from the controller. And here we're going to go down into the Interface tab. So under Interface, we're going to go over to COM devices. And these steps are very similar to how you would add a remote traditionally that you've learned in the other module. So we're going to right-click Communication Device, Add New Communication Device, and we're going to add the ELAN HHR controller and hit OK. So that's going to add that into the bank here. Once this communication device is added, got to unbox your remote, get the USB cable that is included in that packaging, plug it into the bottom of the remote, plug it into your computer. It's going to prompt you to enter the password on the remote, and our password is 3526, and hit enter. Then you're going to see on the display of the remote USB active. So once you see USB active on the screen of the remote control, we're going to go here to the COM device that we just added, the HHR controller. We're going to right click it and we're going to select Configure Attached HHR. So now we've got some options in here. Traditionally we'd have to program in the SSID, the security, the password, select the IP address and do all of that. But in AP mode, direct mode, we're going to select this and we've got some options here. So now we've got controller as access point or extender as access point. So controller as access point would be if you're using the main or the master controller as the access point broadcasting for the remotes. On larger systems, if you have maybe an SC300 as the master controller and you've got some extender controllers within range of the zone that you want to add this remote, I would select an extender as an access point. But for this exercise, we're using the controller because this is the master controller and we're going to configure this to broadcast to the remote. So once I hit controller as AP, the options here, the computer's thinking about it, you notice that this all grays out. Now you don't have the option to change everything. Once you set controller as AP, this grays out and we're going to hit Save Configuration. You're going to get a window that pops up. It says Complete, Disconnect Remote from USB to Restart. Hit OK with that. Unplug your remote control from the bottom. You're going to hear your computer beep. Similar to if you were undoing or unplugging a USB storage device. And then you'll notice as soon as that's unplugged, you see something in the interface devices under HHR, ELAN remote 192.168.253.254. So now this remote is set and you're going to see downloading on the screen. It's configured for the AP mode or the ad hoc network, where now this remote is talking directly to the ELAN controller without having to put it on the clients or the end users, the home site Wi-Fi.